Hello shooters, today we're going to talk about the fit and function of the Mini 14 with the Archangel stock versus the standard Bushmaster platform. Well, when you upgraded to your new stock, you thought this might have solved all of your desires. Stable platform, custom length and pull and rise, and well, might there be some compromises? And by the way, for both rifles I'm using the same round. It's a 55 grain Remington full metal jacket in 5.56. Well, when it comes down to it, a rifle is a tool just like any other. For example, you might have two hammers, a tack hammer for finishing work and a carpenter's hammer for driving large nails. The Archangel upgrade, well, it's going to give you a near perfect length of pull and rise. It's definitely going to add some weight, and depending on your personal length of pull, it will probably add a couple of inches over the stock that it came with. I found this combination to be perfect for me for mid-distance shooting when you have time to concentrate on things like breath control and body mechanics. Now, truth be told, I'm not that great a marksman. I did shoot expert when I was in the Marines, but barely, and that was quite a while ago. That being said, the Archangel allows me to shoot a pretty consistent group of about 1 inch at 100 yards. And some folks might say, hey, I can do that with iron sights, but I'm not one of those. And that's exactly what I use this tool for. When I say mid-range shooting, I'm good to about 300 yards, and it's just a lot of fun. By the way, you'll see a little change from my prior video. I've added what is referred to as a compliance piece. Now, this eliminates the pistol grip aspect that some states with strict gun laws, they do care about this. I'm in a safe state, I don't have to worry about that, but I do travel to other states to shoot. The company will send you this for free, and you can either apply it, it's made to be applied with a screw, or you can use a it's a heavy industrial permanent grade glue. Now, having said all that about the Archangel and the Mini 14, if it ever comes down to protecting my home and family, my preferred tool will be the Bushmaster. I find it a little lighter, quicker to point, and it suits me much better in a confined space. And you'll see that I have an AimPoint Pro mounted here, which is really ideal for quick target acquisition. I formerly used an EOTech product, the 512, but it turned out that it lost zero in extreme temperatures. I believe it was in extreme cold was the issue, and it could be off zero by several inches at a few hundred yards. Now, I did contact the company on reference from a friend, and they provided me a full refund, and I picked up the AimPoint Pro. So if any of you folks out there do have an EOTech and are not satisfied with it, you might still also be able to benefit from that complete refund. One of the really great features of the AimPoint is its always on feature, and what that means is you can actually leave it on for up to several years, and that's a benefit of the extremely low battery drain, and that can be a real lifesaver. As opposed to with the EOTech, you actually had to power that on and settle in and then acquire your target. And if it's a life-saving situation, you might not have that time, but the AimPoint Pro is always on. So what's the bottom line? Well, for me, the Archangel is perfect if I'm in a formal range setting and I have time to settle in, determine MOA and body mechanics and all the rest of that, and it is a lot of fun. But if it's in the dark of night and it hits the fan, I'm going to be reaching for the Bushmaster. Well, I hope this has been of value to you, and I'll see you next time.